Welcome to Friday Night Fire. Tonight I'm going to eat some pots from Linda's Fiery Treats, and hopefully I have sound. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes until someone gets into the room, and hopefully we'll have some. Hopefully I have some sound. Hopefully everybody had a great day today. My day was kind of good. Hey, what's going on, Matt? How you doing, bud? Do I have sound? Give me a 5x5. Okay, cool. Thank you. But yeah, it's going to be like -6 degrees when I leave for work in the morning. Okay, thank you. Yeah, first time around I didn't have any sound, but this time is good. But yeah, in the morning it's going to suck going into work. It's going to be -6 degrees. I'm not looking forward to that, and I have to catch the bus. News. Hey Jen, how you doing? Got 3 pods. Going to be burning myself up. But there was even a rumor that we might be getting hit by another snowstorm, but I don't really particularly see it. I heard that like 2 days ago, and they were going to call for another 10 to 12 inches. I don't need to see any more snow like that, at least not right now. Ugh. But yeah, I hope everybody had a great day today. My day was pretty good, but it's going to be even better when I eat these pods. Okay. How was the trip? Hopefully you had a safe trip. I mean, that was a big trip right there. You catch a Montreal? Did you catch a Habs game? That'd be really cool if you did. Yeah, it'd be really cool to go see Montreal. Wish I could have made it up there to see the old Forum. That would have been really cool. I got to see when I went to Boston the first time back in the early '90s. I got to see Boston Garden. That was pretty cool. I didn't, even though I didn't get into the part of the arena, but I still went into the structure, which is a tea a tea station. But it was still pretty cool to be inside there. It was who'd they play? It's good that they won though. At least for you when you went to see them. I mean, since they're in the Eastern Conference, I mean, I mean, right now I don't want to see them win because that might affect who the Pens play in the playoffs. Oh, that's a big win with against the Avalanche. Wow. But okay, we got 17 people in this room with 1 like. Let's smash that like button. If you're new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. But anyway, on with the show. I'm gonna eat this pepper, and after that, we'll attempt to eat these other two. Yes. Yeah, the Pens won. If I remember correctly, it was 6-3. So how'd you do, Gunty? Did you win? What kind of spicy challenge was it? All right, that burn right now is on the tongue. Say it's still wanting to climb a little bit. When I say I'm at a 4.5 going on a 5, maybe a 5. It's not going to climb too much higher. Whew. Hello, how you doing? So what's going on, Blair? How you doing tonight? Yeah, that one was on the floral side. I do believe that one must have been a Reaper, if not a 7-pot red, but I may be wrong on that. The burn on my tongue is getting a little bit higher. I want to say right now it's probably at a 6, going on a 7. Okay. Yeah, it was definitely a floral one, Jen. Kind of made me gag a little bit too. Yeah, very good job, Gunty. So hopefully you're able to complete all 14. Yeah, but usually when I do do a floral pepper, it'll make me gag. Like if I eat like a 7-pot, I'm not 7-pot, a RB003, it's a high probability that I'll be gagging on it. Because when excuse me, when I ate the 3 from the Grumpy Gill, I tell you what, I thought I was going to have a auto ejection with that, just from the taste. But nonetheless, they were still pretty good pods. Oh. Okay, the burn didn't really, it lasted, but it's still like on the back of the throat a little bit. I want to say right now, the back of my throat is probably at a low 5 going on a 4, but it's dropping. That was a pepper burp. Nice. I still gotta see if Chris could, oh, excuse me, still send me one. Yeah, if Chris could send me one, that would be really cool. He's still learning. I'm not going to say he doesn't know how. He's learning from Clayton and he's learning from Jason Beard. So give him another year or two, and his peppers will be just as good as Clayton's and Jason Beard's in about another year or two. Clayton really took him under the wing. They're really good friends. Yeah, the ones he sent me were pretty good. They had pretty good heat, but nothing like Clayton sends me and Jason Beard. But Chris is getting a lot better with it. Right, this one was on the earthy side. Yeah, that one definitely has some earthiness to it, and it's sitting on the back of the throat with the taste. The heat level, I want to say probably would have gotten me to about a 4.5, 5. But after all the other pods, my mouth isn't really too much hotter. It's just primarily on the tongue. My tongue is a little numb right now. And that pod was on the soft side too, so it was kind of hard to really chew. But yeah, the burn right now is on the tongue. It's probably about a middle 5. But it's not going to climb any higher than what it is. Okay, I get like a pulsating burn on this one, on my tongue right now. Almost like a habanero burn, but I'm not quite sure if Linda would have any chocolate habaneros. That definitely wasn't a habanero, but it definitely has like a pulsating burn, almost kind of like a habanero. Yeah, it's full tongue, a little bit on the back of the throat. A little bit on the roof of the mouth. When I say my ear just popped, got a little bit of a tear right here. Hey, what's going on, Sonny? I appreciate you stopping by. Oh. I barely got a tear in my eye from this one. Maybe just, like I said, just one, like maybe like one tear. It's coming right here. My ear popped once. Yes, the burn's going very up to the tip of my tongue right now. It almost feels like my ear's going to pop again. But I don't think it's really going to pop too much more. It just gave a little crack right now, but yeah, those 3 pods had a little bit of heat. And my ears are popping real lightly now. They pop like 3 times. Okay. So what's been going on, Senate? I'm going to try to grow some. I'm going to try to grow a couple, maybe like one chocolate warthog plant, maybe some Deadpools. Oh, excuse me. And go from there. Let's see how that goes. Because this is my first time ever trying. So I'm just going to try like 2 plants to try it out. Yeah, Clayton sent me like 7 chocolate warthogs. He said I could take the seeds out of one so I could try to grow it out. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Hopefully I could get it to grow. Maybe in another 2 weeks. Me too. Yeah, this is my first time ever trying it. But I think it should grow pretty well. It's just getting the seeds started early. That's the only thing. I don't have any grow lights or anything like that. But maybe have to get some. But it'll be worth a try. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to grow some chocolate warthogs and some Deadpools. And then I'm gonna try to possibly cross, but I'm not sure yet. It should be interesting. Good time for this season. The burn just dropped down. I'm probably down to about a 2. My ears still popped a little bit. Yeah, it was a good 3 pods right there. Not really training for anything right now. Just enjoying the peppers. I still got a bunch of peppers I have to eat. But next time I come on, we'll eat a couple more. Gotta start really eating these things because they're gonna get soft. Maybe I'll do some more tomorrow. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I could feel the endorphin dump kicking in now. Like I said, the ears popped a couple times. I already had 1 tear in my eye. Not so much the vibrating sinuses like I normally would. But I could definitely feel my my ears ringing, and they were ready to pop again. But to get them to pop like 7 or 8 times, that's pretty good. And I think these pods aren't even as hot as they should be right now. Matt, are you going to grow some peppers? Because I'm not, like I said, I know I'm going to try, but I just have to wait and see what I could do. I didn't get some of that peppers out of my teeth. Uh, 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 yeah, if I was off tomorrow, I definitely would eat another 2 pods, but I don't want to be waking up too early. Okay. Then what's really gonna be cool is I'm gonna be eating those chocolate warthogs, and I'm gonna be training for the hot pepper eating contest in October. So I'm gonna do what Dean did. I'm not gonna try to eat 21 of them, but I'm definitely gonna eat. I'm gonna be eating quite a few of those chocolate warthogs. Because I am not. This year's hot pepper eating contest is going to be so much different than last year's. I mean, Dean can't enter. I mean, but then Ethan will, maybe Jeremiah. I can't remember who else was all in that. Michael Dougherty, the Bearded Dragon, said he's going to be there. I mean, it's going to be a pretty good competition so far. I mean, that's if everybody shows up. Got to wait and see when they're going to announce who's all in it. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to ask the UK Chili Queen if she knows anything about it, who's all in it. But yeah, so I'm gonna start practicing as soon as I'm able to get more pods. Maybe do some challenges and do some other stuff like tinctures and that. I mean, I got tincture, so I mean, I'm ready for that. But I just need to get my tolerance up again. It's still rather high, but I mean, not as high as it should be, or as I want it to be right now. But only downside about not having peppers in the wintertime. I wish I had big grow lights, and I wish I had a little greenhouse myself full of them, because that'd be really cool. But of course, up here in Western Pennsylvania in January, it's kind of hard to be growing peppers. But maybe one day I'll have a bunch of peppers. Just got to make time and have a place to do it. So, so Matt, did you get a lot of snow where you're at, or did you get cold weather? I mean, up here, like I said, it's going to be -6 degrees tomorrow in the morning when I wake up. I am not looking forward to it. But okay. You should probably even try, see if you could get it on Amazon or eBay. Yeah, I really don't want to have to travel too much to get that stuff. I mean, see, I never thought about looking at Marketplace, but okay. I think it's supposed to go up in the 20s around here next week also. But like I said, right now it's very cold. It's kind of horrible. I mean, dude, I mean, I feel real sorry for some of those homeless people out on the street, but I know I couldn't do it. I would probably freeze to death if I was out there. I wouldn't be able to handle it. But what we could do is just pray for the people that are out on the streets. There's a lot of them, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this one a little short. It was good hanging out with you guys tonight. Stay warm out there if you're out in the cold weather. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn.